Hey guys, so welcome to another breakdown. Now this week, we're not actually going to break down a kick as such. More, I'm going to show you a couple of cool little drills that you can do to help your students that are struggling with anything like knee-up movements. So there's a knee-up front kick, knee-up axe kick, anything that involves knee switching at the front. So if you're wondering which one I'm talking about, for those of you that are familiar with it, if you think of a less dramatic crane kick from Karate Kid, you know, the one that everybody does with his see when you kick, and you do that thing across the street, you know the one that everyone's done at least once in class, even though they know they really shouldn't do it, that kick, all right? But take away the flamboyance of it, all right? So you're looking at your normal sort of knee up front kick, whether it's being done for a sparring thing or a demo or pad work, whatever forms. Your standard sort of knee up front kick or knee up double front kick, so you can do it as a double, you've got both legs, 1, 2, okay? You get the picture. Now, the common thing that people tend to come across with kids and with adults trying to do it as well, is they're struggling with the timing of it, okay? They're not feeling the momentum shift, they're not feeling the weight transfer, they're sort of going into panic mode. I'm coming off the floor, got to get back on the floor, and what you tend to see happening with people is they're drilling into the ground, sort of doing this movement, and they're waiting until they're practically on the ground before they're throwing the kick, because they're craving that feeling of being safe on the floor, okay? So what we're going to do, we're going to do a couple of drills to help with this feeling, crossover feeling in the air, okay? And there's two different ones that we're going to do. Now the first one, it's almost like a conditioning drill, but it does help with understanding the push from the non-lifting leg. So not, if I'm doing this as a right knee up, okay, your focus tends to go on the left knee, okay, and then kicking, okay, but the drill we're going to do actually makes them think about the opposite, okay, so the foot on the ground and what they can do with their toes to get some extra push. Now, you'll have to bear with me on this one because it does look a little bit funny. Kids love to do it, and it is actually a really good drill, okay? So I like to call these ones Mario jumps because of the way that they look. Nintendo, please don't sue me, okay? They do kind of look like the way that Mario jumps. You can make Mario sound if you like. I'm not going to, because it's weird, but you know, as long as that stops me. So, what we want to be doing is we're taking a step with what would be the kicking leg. Okay, so the little step. Okay, my driving knee is going to go up. So this is my left. This is my right. Okay, so I'm pushing. Okay, and I'm going to be doing this movement here. Okay, this is where the Mario thing comes into it now. So I'm doing this. All right. Now, if you're doing a single, I'd be going 1. Okay. Now, the idea with this one as a drill is to keep looping, so it's going one after the other. So I'll be going step, up, 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 okay? So I'll do it on a little more of an angle again. Bear with me, because I know it looks a little bit weird, but it's a great drill. All right, so I've got step, up, up, okay? And the idea is I'm really trying to drive and push. Sorry, I've got a message there. Such a professional. Actually, it was from Matt Chapman. Hi Matt, who helps me with all my online content. Some irony there. I'm leaving this in. Alright, so he's probably going to send me more messages now. Alright, so I'm going to go step, drive, drive. Okay? I'll do it from a little bit further back. I'm just going to check. I'm going to change the angle of this a little bit because I think I'm cutting my head out a little bit. I'm actually going to do this live. There we go. This is all staying in the video. So, from here, I'm going to go 1, 2. Yeah, you get the idea? Again, just from the front here again. So I'm doing this movement, pushing. And what this one really does is it gets the student thinking about the foot on the ground. So as I'm doing the kick normally, it's this push off the floor, not this knee. Okay, so we're getting some extra free spring, because we're really thinking and concentrating about pushing up from the ground. Okay, so the next drill. This one is going to get them really thinking about that lifting knee and what we can do with it and how it actually helps with transferring and transferring into the kick. All right, and what we're going to do is we're going to lift, all right, we're going to do 1-2 movements. I'll do it towards the camera. So I've got my lifting leg and my kicking leg, and the idea is to go 1-2. All right, and what I want is for 1 and 2 to happen before I get back down into the ground. So I've got 1-2, 1-2, then you can hear me land. So go 1-2 up, 1-2 land. Ba-bam, ba-bam. Ready? So listen in. 1-2. See, I'm exaggerating the landing a little bit. 1-2. All right. So you don't want 2 and the knees to be landing in the middle as I'm coming back down to the ground. So we don't want this. Yeah. So you see how my knees are up as my foot's landing? I don't want this. What I want is for 1 and 2 to have happened before I land. Yeah? And you can get them, it's almost like a trotting movement that's exaggerated. You can get them to drill it going down the floor, yeah? So, and you see I'm using my arms. Yeah, as I'm doing this, I'm using that movement with my arms. So coming towards camera. Okay, and what you'll find is if I get your students to isolate the knee-up movement, when they then start to go back to putting the kick in, they're going to get much more height. Yeah. So here, yeah, they're going to get much more height. They're going to be careful of that hamstring. Yeah, really careful of it. All right, but they're going to have that little float movement in the middle that they're going to be aware of because they've been training and isolating just the knee-up movements. All right. So give those a go, see if they help you out. It certainly helped me out when I was doing it, and they definitely helped when I was trying to teach this one to the kids and to the less experienced adults that were trying to do their first sort of knee-up jumping kicks. All right, guys, give it a go as always. Like, comment, subscribe, comment below. Tell me, did it help you out? Is there anything you would like me to do to help you out with your kicking in any way at all? Comment below. As always, keep the positivity going, keep training, and I'll catch you on the next one.